Oh no! What the hell is this? I've never really made a video like this before, but I had to hop on this because I couldn't believe the handheld Sony just recently released. Now before I get into that, I want to talk about Sony's experience in the handheld consoles. Now I know everyone talks about the Game Boy, the DS, and 3DS. Nintendo really was scaring the hell out of the portable gaming, and still currently is with the Switch. But what isn't talked about enough is how Sony really came out swinging with their handhelds as well. Sony saw the DS release in 2004 and whipped up their first ever handheld a few months after with the PlayStation Portable, or more popularly known as the PSP. I like the DS a lot. I remember running the set when I was younger on Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Pokemon. But with the PSP, Sony was not pulling any punches. God of War, GTA, Final Fantasy, Persona, having these titles on the go really felt like I wasn't playing a handheld, but a serious next-gen console. Now my young ass definitely shouldn't have been playing those titles. These games really didn't affect me, and I grew up completely fine without any issues. Next handheld Sony released would become my favorite though, bar none. Talk about a handheld feeling like a home console. The PS Vita, in my opinion, felt outstanding. First of all, the games were beyond goated. You name any PlayStation IP, and they were probably on this console. But what I really appreciate the most is that if you wanted to play a fighting game on the go, not at all. Shit, they still supported this system. I already know they were trying to play. What the hell? They wanted to support the system. I already know they would try to put Mortal Kombat 1 on it, and somehow still it wouldn't look as bad as the Switch release. Seriously, what the hell did they release this version in stores with their whole chest? They were robbing people in broad daylight. Sony had PS Vita versions of PlayStation 3 games, and no, it wasn't even really butchered versions of the home console release. It actually was a straight up port a lot of the cases. For example, PlayStation All-Stars, which is basically Smash Brothers with PlayStation characters, and a PS Vita version and PS3 version, and they basically both played the same and allowed you to carry your progress and data from one version to the other. Which, if I think about it, at the time, I don't think no other handheld even allowed that. Was the definition of what makes handhelds so appealing, and that's their comfortability. You don't have to get up, go to your TV, and turn on the console and wait for the start. No, you can just whip out your handheld out your house and play it from your bed. With Zeus and Isaac Clarke from Dead Space.
Let me make myself clear.
Whoa, what the hell? Wait, what the f***? This man mops, GG. But anyways, I know I've been dick riding PlayStation for a minute, but it just has to be said because when I heard Sony was making another handheld, I was ecstatic. I mean, it's 2023 and handheld consoles are all the rage with the Switch and Steam Deck, and that was going to be playing PlayStation 5 games. I was just signing me up. It's the future. But when I started dabbling into some of these reviews, well,
oh, cool, like a portable PS5. Like, it's not that. It's not your wildest dreams or anything like this.
First of all, by far, is this thing doesn't have Bluetooth.
What the f did I buy here?
This thing is trash. First of all, I don't know why this is called the PlayStation Portable. Because the only place it's portaling you to is not 2023. Bro, it doesn't even have any...
There's no local processing happening.
Which means you can't take this shit anywhere outside your house away from your PlayStation 5. It's basically a remote streaming device, which might as well stand for scrap metal, because the only person using this gotta be Tanjiro, carrying his PlayStation 5 on his back. Honestly, I don't know who asked for a portable streaming device for their PlayStation in 2023. Immediately turned me off from the console. I mean, I guess I could look at Kratos' cheeks in the bathroom, but I also could have done that 10 years ago with the Wii U. But I can't even call it a Wii U because I have to be connected to the internet to even use it, not the PlayStation 5 directly. That was never an issue with the Wii U, which means Tanjiro is f***ed. Because once he hits the road, I know your don't got internet out there, bitch. You better get your in the house. Now, I'm sure you can still make this work. I guess it's fine even if you want it for the house, but this thing doesn't even have Bluetooth, man. It was developed in the Stone Ages, so you can't even listen to anything unless it's from the device directly, which means little Timmy is really cooked trying to play during school nights. It's a wrap. So overall, this is an extreme disappointment, especially since they're charging What the? Hello? Nah, this is not the PlayStation Portal. It's the PlayStation Fumble.
Here's the season to get naked. Pop, pop, pop that booty. Baby, you's a freak.